Oh damn, man! This chick, I haven't clicked it yet because I just had to do a live reaction video to this because I'm almost thinking that this is like a troll or something, like she's just fucking with us. But this chick, who calls herself Mo, says, "Do not go out and be a hoe. I don't give a fuck what social media is glorifying or what that nigga did to you. Don't keep a side nigga. Don't fuck his friends cause he hurt you. Don't have sex with random motherfuckers just because. Stop posting statuses about the niggas you can take." Let's go. Let's go. Now, before I even get into the comment section, a lot of flack is always given to men when they try to, voice their opinions about what hoeing does. So let's see how the reaction is to, assuming this is not a troll, to a woman saying this. All right? She responds to herself first. All that shit, funny games, till you end up burned, pregnant by a nigga you barely know or doesn't want shit to do with you, or alone because nobody wants somebody that's been with everybody. I promise you, nothing good will come out of your whole stage. Grow the fuck up and stop letting social media tell you that shit is funny or cute. Now, here's the problem with that. That actually is false because dudes now, or maybe just the ones that I see or who voice it, but dudes now are saying, "Man, I don't give a fuck, man. I just, you know, I don't give. I'm just happy I'm here." I have seen dudes literally post this on the internet when this topic comes up. "I don't give a fuck about it, past. I'm just happy I'm there because she's fucking awesome and he, uh, I guess doesn't get women like that or something." I don't know why you would be happy just to be there in regards to her vagina, but that this actually is not the thing anymore. Dudes, apparently they say they don't give a fuck. So I I actually can't agree with that. She says, "On God, we gon' get someone to pick you, sis." See, anytime a woman, and I was watching Minister Jap, and they were talking about this, and it actually seems very true that anytime a woman is saying something that is simply of moral standard, not "oh, men are so awesome, I don't give a fuck, I just want to rub your feet, I don't care if you cheat." No, if she's literally just saying some shit like, "Yo, that wholeness is not cute," something of a more barometer is, "Oh, she's a pick me. She's just trying too hard." Yo, let me click on her profile to see if she really needs to be a pick me. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. All I see is the weave and lashes, so I can't tell from that picture. That's her sister, not her. Is this her? Oh no. Oh no. Is this her? I've been trying to act my age. See, I can't tell. I can't tell if she's cute or not. Cause she seemed somewhat cute in that last like picture and shit, but I can't see her actual face with all the filters and shit. I don't, it depend. I guess if that's cute to you, I guess, but I can't fucking tell. So we'll just keep moving. She says it wasn't necessary. She says it definitely was. Girls be staying loyal to one man and still get burned, pregnant, and left. Women should have the freedom to do what they want with their body. If you want to keep the pussy in the garage, do it. If you want to throw it back everywhere, do that. Why are we policing women's bodies? Okay, now here's the thing. I absolutely agree. You should figure out what goes right for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. As long as you understand the consequences and rewards of whatever choice. You stay with one person, that might not be the best person for you, or it might be the best situation. You don't know. And then vice versa with the, whatever body, however many bodies you want. You got to pick what's right for you. I'm not somebody who says one thing fits one person and that's one thing fits everybody next to. I'm not that person. I don't think so. But when she says Women should have the freedom to do what they want with their body. Who the fuck said you don't? Simply making a conscious decision to say, you know what, maybe sharing it with as many men as I feel like it isn't so smart for the long run. That's not you not having freedom. That's you exercising your freedom and making a choice. I don't know why. Listen, ladies, I really think that all of you are being manipulated by the women who can only be hoes. So they tell you all the fun shit, right? Like, oh, sleep wherever you want. It's fun, and trust me, it'll be okay and good going forward, and blah blah blah. And they only do that because, see, there used to be at least a difference between a hoe and a wife. So all the hoes who could never be wives started. I think they really spread this fucking message, honestly, because listen, only losers want to change the rules. Only losers want to change the rules. So I think that's what fucking happened. And that's why this freedom to do what women want is so fucking attached to you being a whole, having a whole phase as a necessity. And please tell me what the fuck is a whole phase? Sidetrack for a second. If it lasts for years, is that really a phase? Is that really a phase? And then another thing, remember Tink said sucking two dicks is not gay? Well, if you can have a whole phase, can't you have a gay phase? If you can't have a gay phase, how the fuck can you have a whole phase? They're both, apparently in this scenario, people taking dicks. So how can one be a phase and the other one not? This whole phase to me is just another way that y'all have made up some shit to really not say you're a hoe at the same time while saying being a hoe is okay. Fucking pick one. If you want to say, I have a freedom, I have my right, fuck you, then stop lying about it then. If me or anybody else can't stop you, can't really criticize you, can't persuade you, can't have any effect on your life, why the fuck are you lying and making up shit? Moving on. Oh God, I should have turned my notifications off. This person says, they respond with saying, I mean, it goes both ways. It's not only for women. Both men and women should conduct themselves this way. It's different going out and fucking people because you want to, but people be doing it for reasons she listed. Listen, when it comes to men, I've said before, when I heard Ben Shapiro say sex should be earned, I agree with that 100%. Because this idea of, oh, just go out and just have fun. Just let sex be fun with whoever. What now people, I'm not sure how it always was. I'm not sure how it always worked. I'm not going to make that claim. But we, in the way we do it now, which is that way, the fun way, just fun, solely fun, now we see the problems that comes when that fun turns into responsibility. Nobody knows how to fucking handle it. Nobody is then accountable. Well, at least the women aren't. Now it's just like, why are we having these issues? Because you told people to have fun with sex all the time, whenever they felt like it, however they felt like it. So when it comes to a point to where now they can't do that anymore, or something comes about where they have to, I don't know, start being adults, it's not really easy to get those people to start being adults. It's not. I don't know why people can't wrap their heads around this, or they just don't want to and ignore it and pretend like things can just fall into place. They fucking can't. When you treat something like sex that has serious consequences as nothing but a fun factory forever, you kind of get accustomed to that. And somebody putting stop in your face and saying, all right, now conduct yourselves like an adult. Well, I don't want to. This is what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. The results we have now, that broken families are really just a thing now. They're not even considered broken families anymore. You ask a chick or a dude about, having, I did a video about a dude, but it wasn't about that necessarily. But anyway, when you ask people about, broken families, a lot of people are like, what the fuck is that? they'll probably think of a family that like shot each other or something like that. But if you're like, yo, you got a baby mama, baby daddy, that's a broken family. No, it ain't. They good. They my kids good. My baby mama good. But people don't understand that you fucking this person, having kids, and then just say, all right, we'll take turns babysitting. To them, that's just not a broken family. That's normal. That's where we are now. That shit is just fucking normal. I agree when it comes to sexual activity, but what about merely having options such as talking to multiple dudes? Men do it all the time with extra hoes waiting in the woodworks. Why can't I have the same privilege and talk to some extra dudes? Oh my fucking god. Here, see, I put this on Facebook today because I'm so sick of hearing this. Men do it too. Does that make it okay? I just want to put that out there. If that's not okay behavior, why would you then just do it yourself and then go, yeah, we're even? Yeah, we're evenly fucked up. What? What the fuck is y'all doing? Men do it too. It's not a good enough reason for fuck shit behavior. It's not. It's not justification at all. This shit isn't fucking credible. But yeah, let a dude go gossiping and telling people business. That's what women do. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Problem? Problem. Do we have a problem? Women do it too. See how dumb it is? Dumb this is? It's fucking stupid. Men do it. And God, again, no, we fucking don't. We don't have that ability to. You know how hard it is to have holes in weight? Damn. Let's see what the idiot said in response to that. Nothing wrong with talking to multiple dudes at once. That's what dating is. No, the fuck it isn't. No, it isn't. Dating. Let's go look at fucking what dating is. Let's look dating. Fucking dating. Dating. We're gonna just get the dating. Dating. Definition of dating. Please. 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 Dating is a stage of romantic relationships and human whereby two people meet socially with the aim of each assessing the other's suitability as a prospective partner in an intimate relationship. It is a form of courtship consisting of social activities done by the couple. I'm reading this all off rhythm. I cannot read words ahead. I look at a word and I say it. My bad. That's the only way I can read. Don't fucking call me short bus. Fuck you. The protocols and practices of dating and the terms used to describe it vary considerably from country to country and over time. While the term has several meanings, the most frequent usage refers to two people exploring whether they are romantically or sexually compatible by participating in dates with the other. With the use of modern technology, people can date via telephone or computer or just meet in person. Oh, let's read this last paragraph. Dating may also involve two or more people who have already decided that they share romantic or sexual feelings toward each other. These people will have dates on a regular basis, and they may or may not be having sexual relations. This period of courtship is sometimes seen as precursor to engagement. Bullshit. Some cultures require people to wait until a certain age to begin dating, which has been the source of controversy. Yeah, because you should allow fucking teenagers to date, but you be damned if they slip behind somewhere and like fuck and engage in their urges. Anyway, that's not the point. But so she said dating is talking to multiple guys, right? But even when you say, the only thing that would even give her credibility is the part where it says, let me get my pen out. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, where it says varies considerably from country to country and over time. Other than that, it says two. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Couple. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see. Let's see. Two. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Two. Or where it says or more, but those people know about each other. So you can't say just talking to multiple dudes. Those people know about each other. See where it says have already decided? So I seriously doubt there's somebody who haven't decided a fucking thing. So stop it. But yeah, so I just wanted to go over this so people can stop this whole again, ladies, listen, please listen. Please. Let's try to have a logical conversation. I'm gonna say this again. Because I want y'all to understand when I say you can have honesty, I mean you can have honesty, like real honesty, and don't lie and don't invent new words to form a false sense of honesty. All right, you ready? Look, you can be a hoe. That's fine. You can do whatever you want. You can use one man for sex. You can use one man for dates. All we're saying is maybe you should be honest about it and don't make up rules on the fly, or don't borrow rules from something that has nothing to do with what you're doing just to make a truth out of a lie or a truth out of bad behavior. Please stop that. So when you want, and the reason that this thing whole about dating multiple dudes at once, that's really y'all way of like being able to have literally everything you want. Like that's what that is. But again, be honest about it, because you still got a lot of dudes out here that's just happy to be there, that they'll play along with this bullshit. So again, please, when we're trying to have adult conversations, please be honest and try to, refrain from name calling. All right, moving on. But she said, however, being sexually active with multiple men is a different story. Oh, really? Why? So you can waste my time, but you can't. That's another way to be fucking one dude that won't take you out, but then being treated by things by other men. That's really what that boils down to. I'm not a hoe. I don't fuck different men. So you can take me out, but I'm only going to fuck him because I'm not a hoe. Right. Fellas, one with sense, we found her. This sign can't stop me. I don't know how to read. What the fuck? Ladies, do whatever the fuck makes you happy. I can agree with that. I'm not even going to respond to that one. I can agree with that. Even though it is a rebuttal, that's really code for ladies be a hoe, but that's fine. Let's keep it the wording the way it is. Ladies, do whatever makes you happy. Real shit. Ladies, instead of responding with men, oh, here we go. Maybe this person got some sense. I ain't finished reading with my eyes yet. Let me stay on par with y'all. All right. Ladies, instead of responding with men do it all the time, instead ask yourself, would you want to do this if not for social media? Is this your natural inclination or simply something that you've been told you've been deprived from doing? Well, actually, it's a little of all of that, honestly. See, if you didn't have social media, a lot of women, like we know back in the day just from the stories, that, a lot of people, men and women, like men back in the day were famous for having multiple families. Women were famous for having the dude that had the job that couldn't have a bunch of women, but he paid the bills and she still like fucked the dude on the side. That's what the man and the woman, that was their like social media wrongdoings back then. So yeah, did it happen as much? I don't fucking know. I have no clue. Never heard the stats on it. Not going to sit here and try to leverage some type of justification. I don't know. That's where I'll stay with it. But the when he says, is this your, I don't know if this is a dude or not, but they say, is this your natural inclination? It really depends. Because we know for a fact that a good portion of women will be attracted to a very small amount of men and be okay with it. That's why so many are getting to like this point where they don't mind being in rotation with a certain type of guy and all this stuff. So it's like technically and their natural inclination to, I guess, sleep around, but like only like when the leverage goes from one guy to the next, basically. Meaning like, all right, I don't have the same emotional or mental brain reaction to this guy, but I do have it to this one. So now it's this guy. I just fucked up this whole explanation. My bad. I couldn't. I bombed that one. I bombed it. All right. But the last one is where they say, or is it because you've been deprived from doing? It's something you've been deprived from doing. Yes. I mean, anybody, if they tell you you've been deprived of something, even though you weren't around to be deprived from it, like look at black people, right? When the black people that's still asking for reparations, or they're like, oh, we're entitled to some type of sympathy grab, or we were slaves before, so you're almost automatically the shit like that, right? Your response is going to be, I'm owed something, even though, ladies, you weren't around when you all apparently were being oppressed. Which again, when the fuck the definition of oppression is like unjustified mistreatment or some shit like that. Y'all were never unjustly mistreated. Everybody had something to do, even in the system you speak of. I didn't have a fucking choice. It was either take care of family or go to war, or just some all just strict masculine whatever type shit. Stop acting like it was just really okay for like y'all to be raped and it was just okay. God damn. We were just so like you were the most protected class of people of all time. What are you talking about? Moving on. This chick says, if only men took your advice too. Then they respond, but they don't and won't, so I'm gonna need people to stop saying, but men can. Hello, men ain't got it like we do and never will. We are supposed to rise above them, not try to compete with them, especially when they ain't shitness towards women and sex. Okay, all right. Let me try to unwrap that from the smart ass tone she tried to have, because here's what she really was saying, in that smart ass quirky shit. Men don't take the advice, but she doesn't like when people say men can, but that's not the phrase they use. They say men do it. So that's one of the parts that fucked me up. But she's really saying dudes, they don't have pussies. They don't have this highly sought after thing. So unless you're like Mandingo, you ain't got it like women to sleep around like that. So we can't compete with them. Which is that is like a really odd way to flex. When people take flex to a whole nother level, because again, that type of explanation was like very weird and awkward. But okay, we got it, lady. You have a vagina, it's that wet, and people are always after it. You can be okay with the dating pool being full of shitty men, but not I, and I wish I not you either, LOL. This is why so good girls end up with dogs, because you don't hold men up to your own expectation of yourself. Everyone should be better, not just women. Is that what she said? That's not what she said. What? Oh God. Ladies, is this your real language? when y'all talk to each other? They just said some of the most fucked up paragraphs, and it's like they understood it. This literally had nothing to do with what she said. Right. Because what the fuck? She said men don't have pussies, basically. So they can't fuck around like we do. And then you come with, I'm not settling for a shitty man. That's not what she said. All right, man. Whatever. Okay, and then that last person, she's fucking stupid too. Wow. I stand a classy queen. They have no self-respect for themselves anymore. Just let everyone know everything and do anything with anyone when all in all they're ruining their whole reputation. And then she responded, well, all this can happen in a relationship. What the fuck? What the? Oh. She just tried to defend wholeness and it didn't even make sense. Old girl at the top basically saying, listen, doing anything with every and anyone ruins your reputation. It makes you look bad. It makes you look whorish. And then this other said, oh, that can happen in a relationship. All this can happen in a relationship too. What the fuck, sis? I mean, I guess if you are staying with the guy that's running around on you, that can make you look bad. But that, I mean, I guess women really would label you dumb. But being labeled dumb because you stay loyal to a guy cheated on you, that's not in the same ballpark as you being labeled as someone who sleeps with everybody at Coney Island at 2 a.m. That's, again, if you want to do this, do it. Don't stop pulling different shit excuses from different places for this shit, man. Is this the whole thread? This can't be the whole thread. Maybe it is. But I was about to say something. What the fuck was I about to say? Damn. Oh, forgot it. Damn. Let me try to remember within the next 30 seconds. Don't leave. We gonna go up here and see if I can remember it. Look at this sub thread so I can try to think about what the fuck I was talking about. Man. That can happen if we're faithful, but I get the point though. Well, yeah. All right, now I know what I was about to say. All right, so first off, before I even get to that, yes, if your partner cheats on you, absolutely, and they cheat on you, bring something home, absolutely. Yes, that can happen. But can we get the stats or the probability on you catching AIDS, herpes from somebody you're in a committed relationship to, and you did your careful research and tried to pick that person based on morals, work ethic, values, and things like that, versus fucking anybody you want? You're really, this is what fucking bugs me, yo. Again, pulling excuses from anywhere. You really are trying to equate fucking random people to, oh yeah, you can get herpes from your husband too. Alrighty then. But so here's what I was going to say. Ladies, like I said earlier, the whole men do it too isn't an excuse. You literally have the choosing power. Technically. Like old girl from the last bottom thread. Oh, us women got the pussies. We got the wet. You can put yourself in position to get men of certain calibers. Right? Whether that's, money or morals, or if you have a combination of things. You don't have to go with the dude who values getting his nut off with as many women as he can. So stop using that. Stop. This shit is getting sad, yo. So condoms, yeah, protect yourself. You be good. Bury me. Oh, those fucking nose rings annoy the fuck out of me, dude. That looks terrible. Can I ask y'all a question, ladies? Like when y'all are like sexually free and expressing it, right? Do y'all know like okay that? Do y'all know regular poses? Do y'all know regular poses? Seriously, seriously. Do y'all know regular poses? Not saying that these are horrific and oh my god, but like okay, like cool. What the like? Or I guess she does a combination of them, and I just looked at the first one. Don't at me. Don't at me. Y'all misunderstanding this. She's telling people not to do things out of spite or bitterness. People get hurt and start trying to do shit they hear in songs or see on social media despite those actions going against who they really are. This tweet had nothing to do with promiscuity. Well, it had something to do with promiscuity, at the very least. But I think when he said that has nothing to do with promiscuity, I think he was trying to say she's not just trying to shit on hoes here. She's not trying to shit on women wanting to do what they want to do because they want to do it, because she did identify a lot of or speak about being hurt or having a side dude because your last dude did this or because your current dude. She did speak on that, so I think that's really what he meant. I think he just fucked up when he said it has nothing to do with the nothing part. This happens in monogamous relationships. What the fuck? Okay, so look, ladies, for all of you who think like this, so why should anybody commit? Why? Because you literally can do anything that people come into monogamous relationships to do. You can do all of those things without that idea. You can have kids. You can have STDs. You obviously can have sex. So when we go, oh, you can do that. That can happen in a monogamous relationship. So what's the point of monogamous relationships then? Please tell me. Because I'm pretty sure as much as this whole thing out here, you know the other thing y'all also say, like the number two thing y'all also say in the midst of all this whole culture and whole phase and all that shit, is at the end of the day, men don't really care. So saying that, you can still get a man, right? Why do you still care about being able to get a man even though you had a whole phase if monogamy really means nothing? Why do you give a fuck if monogamy really means nothing? Stop pulling excuses from everywhere you can to justify something you know you aren't okay with, but really need to justify what the fuck you're doing. Stop. Damn. But it's more likely to happen if you're okay with this whole energy. We can all get in a car accident, but we still better if we drive sober. No, you're not, dude. You're on crack if you think it's safer to like drive sober. The fuck? Huh. Don't drink and drive my ass, nigga. You can get in an accident sober. The fuck? See how stupid that sounds? Condoms. This is what your thought brain processed out of all of that. Exactly. Don't have a dude on the side. Condoms. Don't fuck his friends. Condoms. That's what that's what you're responding to. So again, she spoke about certain things specifically, along with wholeness, promiscuity, and the only thing most of you could really grasp was She telling me not to be a whore. Well, no, she's talking about some other things too. Don't don't do yourself a way you wouldn't normally do yourself based on the fact that somebody did you wrong. Somebody played you. Condoms. That as dumb as you typed it here with those uh you know pauses in here. That's how dumb it really sounds when you respond to what she said. So I need y'all to let's go back up. I'm going to read this, and then I want y'all to hear condoms after each point and see how it sounds. Do not go out and be a hoe. Condoms. I don't give a fuck what social media is glorifying or what that nigga did to you. Don't keep a side nigga. Condoms. Don't fuck his friends because he hurt you. Condoms. Don't have sex around the motherfucker just because. Condoms. Stop posting status about the niggas you can take, meaning take from another woman. Condoms. Do you see how stupid that response is? More, let's do it to the second one. Maybe that one makes more sense. All that shit fun and games so you end up burned. Condoms. Pregnant by a nigga you barely know or doesn't want shit to do with you. Condoms. Or alone because nobody wants somebody that's been with everybody. Condoms. I promise you nothing good will come out of your whole stage. Condoms. Grow the fuck up and stop letting social media tell you that shit is funny or cute. Condoms. See, I know for a fact none of you had any type of like sex class, STD class. I had one, honestly, and I was like, it was mandatory to like play basketball at this one gym. It was weird, but I guess helpful because condoms don't help everything. And ladies, y'all should know that as much as y'all use that excuse for abortion, because every time that comes up, shit happens. Condoms break. But again, when we hit the whole stage, condoms. So let's switch that around real quick. Let's sidestep. Don't tell women what to do with their own bodies. Condoms. We need abortion because sometimes babies might do this and we might be broken. We not have no money. Condoms. You see how stupid this response is? Just to say condoms. Because you thought that was just such a brilliant point. Because it counseled everything. This is so fucking stupid. Do y'all see how y'all have conversations with people? If it's not what you want to hear, you literally will say some shit like this. Condoms. God. She had nice lips though. I can tell you, when a chick is pretty, dudes ain't using no condoms. Let's be real. Yeah, don't give me that shit, because you've been raw. Yeah. Don't act like you have not been raw dogged time and time again. We all know how dudes do the whole fuck that shit. Yo, I'm about to save a few of these pics. Add them to my simp folder. I don't see how OnlyFans is a thing. Let's sidetrack for a minute. How the fuck is y'all paying for OnlyFans when they just literally put it on here for free? Yo, if you beating off the chicks, can't you really just save? Look. If you really, let's say this chick had an OnlyFans, I don't know, but let's say you wanted to beat off to her, right? Right? Can't you just look? Oh, I like that ass picture. Save. Like, Why are you buying this shit? I've already ranted about that, but moving on. So she responds to him saying, "Wow, you can tell what my brain processed by one word. You're like a fucking wizard. Tell me more." Well, yeah. Because even if your brain processed more, you responded with condoms. So, even though your brain processed more, that's what you decided to put down after said process. So, is it really relevant if I know everything your brain processed when we know that's one of them and that's what you chose to go with? As far as I'm concerned, that's your best response. You didn't put the other ones down. What, you saving them for later? Saving your best for last? It's okay, sis. His name's Jeremy. And your name is Mia. What the fuck? You're not even as cute as the last chick. Talking shit. But this, oh shit. Let's go ahead and read the rest of this. Sis, you don't need a hostage for this to happen. Oh my God. What the fuck? Ladies, what? Yes, you know what? Dear Judgment Toller, y'all are absolutely logical creatures. Y'all really are. Y'all really are. God damn. Speaking of Judgment Toller, so let's apply this logic to the women she preaches to all the fucking time. She likes to say things like, don't let a man be your only source of something because apparently he can like to control you or something. You don't need to be jobless to be controlled. Mind control is a hell of a thing, isn't it? So there goes that point. Anything women want to do, I'm pretty sure there is well, you don't have to do this for this bad thing to happen to you. So why the fuck do women do anything? What's the point of women empowerment? I mean, men are stronger than you. We don't have to control you with money. We can just beat the fuck out of you and turn you into a basement. So what's the point of women empowerment? We already know women still don't have as many orgasms. Well, the claim is women don't have as many orgasms as men. So what's the point of sexual freedom? What's the point? You mean to tell me every chick that's laid with a dude that had a 6-pack or was packing heat or whatever the fuck, you mean to tell me that just because he was over 6'4", you mean to tell me 100% of the time every woman has had an orgasm? No, so you don't need a little dick to not come. You don't need a fat guy to not come. You don't need a short man to not come. Why the sexual freedom? This logic is fucking stupid when applied this way. Just gotta have one slip up one time and see somebody's true colors after. It's not always in your control, but I know what you're getting at. Then why the fuck did you respond with this? What was the point of the first sentence? What? Lady, stop getting perms because, your hair can fall out. Or, well, your hair really can fall out, but I know what you're getting at. What's the response about? This was a relevant rebuttal. LOL, that's why I ain't friends with that bitch everybody had shit sad. Right, but y'all still falling for dudes that been with everyone. Like having multiple sex partner actually means anything. The misogyny coming from inside the house. Actually, having multiple sex partners does mean something. Listen, I don't know why y'all don't. I don't think y'all want to understand this concept, but let me explain it again anyway. When you constantly cycle through partner after partner after partner, it's almost like cycling through uh uh TV show after TV show, food after food, soda after soda. Your mind, your body starts to build this certain type of what do you call it? I can't think of the word, so I'm going to say immunity, right? So when you stop and now you got one partner, ooh, that drug, that's which is that analogy I want to use now. That drug better be the fucking drug, because I mean even then, your mind gonna be like, yo, let's come on, another drug, another one, another one. Whereas if you know minimize as much as possible, your body's not building up that immunity. You understand? If your body is used to laying with one person, maybe 2 or 3 times at the most, then to the next, then to the next, then to the next. Once you reach that plateau where you're just like with one person, 6 months goes by, it's like, this is trash. This fucking sucks. But according to y'all logic, that doesn't need to be the case for you to reach that plateau. So, go ahead. Why is that her profile picture? How old is she? What the fuck? Okay. Also, people saying this can happen when you're faithful in a relationship, then you shouldn't be in that relationship if you've seen how the person has become. You shouldn't be left now. You shouldn't be left now you hurt, cheated on, or pregnant and alone, man or woman. Okay, even though I agree with this person, I'm getting real sick and tired of y'all run on sentences. And here comes a C at best English student. Y'all writing skills is fucking terrible. Clean it up. Yeah, it's time to think about the kids and Father's Day. Close your whole legs. Welfare system could use some relief too. All right, these are the last two. Meanwhile, hoes are getting rich, married and living happily ever after. How about we all just mind our business and pussy watch our own coochies? Hoes are barely getting married or rich. I know you want to believe that just because it's giving you comfort, that's just not the truth. Okay, so here's why she said what she said, right? What she means by hoes are getting rich, we're gonna stop right there at the rich part. Again, we have OnlyFans. We have women posting that they're making 10,000 a month, 100,000 a year, so on and so forth. You have people like shit. Your porn stars. Now, what they don't know is that they'll completely dismiss that one chick that came out and said she almost didn't make a damn thing off of porn, even though she's done several movies. There are women who are porn stars that seem to live. I've never heard of porn stars' net worth, but they seem to be living very well because they're on TV. So when they look at that, they're like, "Oh, hoes out here getting that bag." Like there was a story I heard saw a girl tell on Twitter. She said she got dumped by her boyfriend or some shit like that. She was down on her luck, didn't have a dime. She started her OnlyFans and made like $7,000 that week. Now, this sounds like something was missing, but whatever, we'll take it at face value. When you hear stories like that, it encourages women, encourages teenage girls to say, fuck this, hoeing is the way to go. Because nobody points out, even when you look at H0E, got a dude that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. I wasn't a hoe. It was her complaint. Or I didn't get the opportunity to exercise being a hoe was her complaint. So, hoes are getting rich. Hoes are winning, which was a hashtag 3 years ago. Hoes winning. But when they say hoes, when you say the married part, what hoe got married? Oh, Superhead got married to that one guy. Um, what other hoe got married? But you know what, fellas? Here's the thing that we always overlook and we're oblivious to, because even when we hear we kind of forget about it. Women, they know how they act and their friends act. So like if you like have a woman that you know about and that you think she's like brutally honest with you about anything, ask her if you haven't already. How many of your friends cheat on a man? How many of your friends were the biggest hoe and are now have a like faithful monogamous situation or a pretend faithful monogamous situation? They will tell you some fucking stories because the, I do the last chick, shit, the fucking ex before that, shit, the chick in between those two, dude. Women have told me stories about women that make me look over at them like, well, where the fuck are you going after this? Because the shit is ridiculous. So yeah, that's probably what she means. That's the only thing I can think of where what she would mean by hoes are getting married. Because even though we can't see it because they don't tell you, which is another reason why being a hoe is not okay, because they will never tell you the actual body count. You don't see this shit, so you don't realize a hoe that's getting married. Listen, this is based on me, and I'm gonna get off. I know I said that like 4 times. Based on just the information I was given by women themselves. Go to a wedding. The chick in a white dress, hoe. And I'm out. Be right, not positive.